recipe from Fabulous Collection of Eurasian American Recipes with a Flair of Hawaii. This recipe was started in Honolulu, the first edition, second edition. So now we're doing the third edition, and we are here in New York City in the studio of Michael Dorado, who is one of my artists, and Frank is also here. Frank, tell them your last name.
Cavallo.
Cavallo. You know, it's better to introduce himself. Okay, and we are doing a special, recipe. It's called, well, in fact, it's a squash with coconut and crabs, but you can put pork and you can put fish. The best fish for this is the mudfish because it tastes really, really good after that. Okay, so let's start. First, we are going to put some oil and saute the ginger. First we'll go with the, and this is an olive oil. I use olive oil because it's healthy to our body. So once this gets warm, we're going to do this, and after this, we also put the ginger. And Michael's working the ginger now, okay? So let me have the garlic.
I think that's
yeah.
I think that's enough. Thin enough.
The more garlic and ginger, this the better.
Okay.
Ginger is really good for food and also really good for your health. So you have to make sure you put it on high so that this will brown. And this pot is also special. It gets hot really fast. Okay, okay, I guess it's enough, but I love ginger. It also makes your voice nice. When I used to sing in the choir, every morning, our choir coach always asked us to, peel a ginger and put it at least 1 to 1.5 inches, peel it and put it in our mouths so that we can sing better when we sing in the choir, because I'm a soprano. So soprano has to do a high pitch. So it's very important for us to put ginger in our mouth before our rehearsal. So we're supposed to protect our throat. Okay. While we're waiting for this to...
Still doing?
We're browning it. So after this brown, then we add... Okay, we're browning the garlic and the ginger. Make sure that you brown your garlic and ginger because it will the taste will be better. Because if they're raw, you don't really get, the taste of the ginger and the garlic. They have to be brown. Okay, now that the garlic and ginger is browning, you can smell it. It's really good. I can feel the healthy smell of this already. Next, after you brown the garlic and the ginger, is pour 1 can of coconut milk, and then you put water. Another 1 can, because you don't want to put coconut milk only because it's going to be too thick. So always add additional 1 can of water. And then let this boil. And after this boil, we'll put the squash. And then once the squash is cooked, we're going to drop the crabs, because the crabs is already cooked. So it only takes a little bit. We just want to make sure that the crabs get into the juice, and all these things. And before we put the squash, of course, we're going to put the soy sauce first. Make sure there's a good taste. Okay, so let's wait till this thicken, and always drop, well, we only end up with 1 banana pepper. So we put there, but if you love peppers, especially banana peppers, you can put 3, 4, or 5, because when they're cooked with the coconut juice or milk, it really tastes really good. Okay, for now, let's cover this and wait till this boils. And it boils that you can see some oil on it, okay? Because that is the one that gives the good taste. That's it. And then let it boil a little bit, and then we will add the squash. Okay, when the juice is very thick, you need to add more water because when you put the squash will take a lot of the juice. If the cream, the juice is too thick, you need to add more water before you put the squash because the squash take a lot of, it will absorb all the juice. And before you do that, you need to put your soy sauce. And then when this boils, then we start to put the squash. And make sure that your pepper is cooked. Okay, now we're ready to put the squash. And when you make the squash, make sure that you always put it in water so it doesn't turn black. Then we get this to boil. And once this gets soft, then we put the crabs. And the crabs is already cooked, so we only have to put it in the last part so it doesn't get overcooked. Okay, so we put this there, and then you put the water on the side and mix it again, and then you cover it till the squash gets soft, and then that's when we add the crabs or it's fish or something like that. You know, you, like I said, you can use pork, which you saute in the beginning after you pork first, put a little water so it will cook a little bit, and then make sure it gets brown. Then after that, you add your ginger and your garlic. Then you add water and the coconut juice, and then you put your squash. That's when you're using pork. But this one we're using, crabs, so we put the squash first, and then later on we put the crabs. When it's ready, when the squash is almost cooked. And since the crab is cooked already, so you only put in the last part. If the crab's not cooked yet, you put it with the squash when the squash is half cooked only, so it will cook together with the squash. Okay, we'll see you when our squash is ready. This is a little bit hard, but we're going to add the crabs later. Michael, what you do is you remove this thing of the crabs, and then you cut it in the middle. Okay, let me taste it. Oh my God, it's so good. I can die and go to heaven. You should be here. It's really good. No, let's wait for a few minutes. Adding more soy sauce, because you need more salt. And just wait, and get the squash to be more softer a little bit. You guys like hot food, because I can squeeze the hot pepper, the peppers. Not really the hot. It's just.
I like it heat.
Okay, good. That will be perfect. I usually put more peppers in here. Okay, put everything there. And we will let the crab absorb the juice, so the crab will taste really good. And also, the squash will taste really good. This is the seafood squash with coconut milk. Okay, we'll just wait till this boil a little bit. Then after that, it's going to be ready. Nice and simple. Okay. Okay, we'll see you in a few minutes. We'll let this boil one more time so the crabs will absorb the coconut juice, coconut milk, and this. It also makes the squash taste good in the juice. Look how beautiful it is. And it smells so good. There you go. It looks beautiful. The crabs with the squash, the coconut oil, the banana peppers. Oh, it smells so good. If only you're here in the studio, you will smell how good it is. Oh, it's wonderful. So let's, Michael, taste this and see if we have enough salt in it. But I think we do. But we need to taste. And then we're going to tell you later where you can get a cookbook.
Very good. Perfect.
Good. That's great. Okay, we're already finished. And you can get this recipe is the squash, yellow squash with coconut milk. And like I said in the beginning, you can use pork, and then you can also use crabs, or you can also use shrimps. You know, different types of things. You can only find us in this recipe, the fabulous collection of Eurasian American recipes with the flair of Hawaii, because I'm original from Honolulu. And there's our third edition. In fact, our cookbook was the first cookbook that was sold at Amazon.com. And you can get it from GloriasCollection.com. It's easy, Glorias with S, GloriasCollection.com. And you will also find the painting of Michael and Dorado. And I want to thank Michael Dorado for us using his studio, and Frank for helping us. And of course, our co-producer, Michael G from MGTV USA. We'll see you in our next segment. Have a good time, and don't forget to drink wine from Wine Wide World, Inc. They can sell you the best wine from all over the world. They're the one who gave us all the wine that we use here tonight. And let's go and eat. Bye-bye.
Now.